Hey y'all, it's Ali from Little Hill Homestead. This is something that we use in our house often, and if you are a product of like the 90s or grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, this is something that either you or your mom or your grandma, somebody probably used this in your house. It's carpet refresh. What it is, we're going to make a much cleaner version today for you guys. But what it is it's a product that you're going to sprinkle on your carpets. You let it sit for 15-20 minutes, and then you simply vacuum it up. The baking soda that we're going to use helps like pull some of the odors out, but you add essential oils in whatever combo you want to scent your house. Not too shabby, right? So I remember this stuff being like uber popular and everybody would put it on their carpet and your house always smelled like, I don't even know what they would make scent wise. But what I like about this version is you can customize it winter, fall, summer, whatever you're feeling that go round. It costs you like 12 cents to make because it's just baking soda. But let me get started instead of rambling on and on. Okay, what do you need? You need 2 cups of baking soda. This big old box I got at Walmart, I think it was like right around $3. You can make this for days with this box. I use it in a lot of other stuff too. The other thing we're going to be having coming up soon that we use a lot of baking soda for is, and I do get it from Sam's Club sometimes, is laundry soap. We'll be having our laundry soap come out soon for you guys. It's a powdered laundry soap. So you just need 2 cups of baking soda. You can taste it in the air, y'all. Okay, that is your base. I would just use cheapy baking soda. You don't need like organic baking soda or anything for this recipe because it's not going into your body. No, I can taste it. Let me give you 2 little tidbits on this. If you have hardwood floors, this will not work for you. This works for carpets. 2, if you have like little kids that climb around on your carpets, just be really careful of the essential oil choices that you use so that it's not going to bother their skin. So maybe pick lavender or something that's more calming versus, like a citrusy scent that's going to burn your skin if you're crawling around on your floor. Lucky for me, I don't have a problem. Also, if you have pets. There's like a list. If you go look for essential oils that are not pet friendly, there's a list of them. I'm not as worried about that. Our dogs, yes, we have dogs. Whatever. I don't use this. Oh my God. I can't talk, you guys, today. It's a problem. Anyways, we have 2 cups of baking soda. If you're curious or worried about the scents that you put in the essential oils, you can just put this on your carpet. Otherwise, you need 30 drops of essential oils. Any combo you want. In fall, we tend to do more of like a leafy falling leaves or cinnamony spice type of smell. Christmas, I tend to do like more of a pine or cinnamon. That seems to be like, a go-to. But then like when it's January and you're like, life kind of stinks because you just cleaned up and your house looks terrible. Something citrusy for me is something that I like to do. It makes me feel like my house is cleaner. This time of year in the summer, I kind of like to change it up a little bit. And so I'm almost ready for fall. I know like people are already putting pumpkins out and stuff, you guys. It's still August. It's barely into August. I don't even know what the date is at this point. It's like the 15th-ish, somewhere around there. So what I am going to do, and meant to tell you guys, I have a lot of you that have reached out to me asking our favorite, I tend to say favorite essential oil company that I buy from. I have a couple. My favorite is Famous Franny's. That's what it looks like. I have a link below to like a starter kit. They're on Amazon. They have every scent you can possibly imagine. The other brand that I like is called Now Essential Oils. They do more blends that I typically love. And then let's see, if I'm doing something like this that I want a big punch for a low dollar amount, I'm not even going to pronounce this, Wooviz Rub. I use this brand. And the only reason I use this brand is because they're a much bigger bottle, if you look, and they're cheap. I do not take these internally. And like these bottles I will use more for like stuff like this. There's my little spiel. Are there other brands I like? I don't know. Those are my favorites. I like these ones too. These ones you get at Sprouts. Anyway, that's it on my essential oils. I'm not a stickler for a certain brand, but I really do like the Fabulous Frannies. Those are my favorite. Okay, so for this one, I'm thinking I'm not ready for fall like I was saying. I, by the way, just have a bowl here. I wanted something that was kind of like uplifting, so I put grapefruit in everything. Seems to be my go-to. But I was thinking of some rosemary to make it a little more earthy. And I'm going to use neroli, which is like a floral, but it's not like lang lang. Thank you for whoever told me to pronounce that. It's not like that, or like a jasmine-y type of smell. It kind of leans more towards that, not so florally sweet, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do that combination. The other one I thought would be really good for my mood today, I have this one called Smiles for Miles. It's very citrusy based and warm, like a vanilla. If you mix that with lavender, oh, that would be a good combo too. But I'm doing something different because I do every time I go to make this, by the way, I just start throwing stuff in until I get a smell that I like. Do I write it down? No, because why would you possibly do that? So I'm going to do 10 drops. So for this batch, you need 30, whatever combo you want. So I'm going to spread them around as they drop because you don't want your baking soda to get too wet. Okay, there's 10 of the neroli. If I said it wrong, don't judge. It's fine. Rosemary. I kind of want that cleaning smell that it's going to give us. So I'm going to do 10 of those. And then the last thing I'm going to do, because I put it in everything, grapefruit. I use orange and lemon and grapefruit a lot because I like citrus smells. And 10 of those. All right. Now, all you got to do, stir it around into your baking soda. And just kind of, you can see it because it's a different color. When you don't see little yellow droplets throughout, you're good. But just kind of stir it around. You also can smell it at this point. You'll know what your house is going to smell like. Don't forget, as you vacuum too, it's going to kind of heat it up and push it through the air a little bit. So if you don't like the smell of it, keep adding until you do. Or start fresh if it's bad. Go clean your toilets or something with it instead. Okay. That is it. How's it smell? Clean and fresh and pretty, I hope. This is great for like, if you like had your house closed up, you just got back from vacation and you had your house closed up and it got a little funky. Put this down while you're unpacking and you're good. Okay, so I keep a canning funnel in my kitchen all the time. I use it for everything and canning. So I have I don't know what size jar this is, a pint jar. I'm just going to put that on there. So I like the word so today, in case you didn't notice. For the lid, you can use a metal canning lid and punch holes into it. You can also buy these ones. I get them from Walmart. I think they're like $2 for, I don't know, a sleeve of them. Take a little drill and punch some holes in these. Make sure you don't do it over like your cutting board. Do it over a piece of scrap wood so you don't accidentally, hurt something. But excuse me, I would just ate lunch. Too much information. This is my favorite thing though. Did you know that Parmesan cheese lids fit perfectly on mason jars? Save your lids, you guys. And these ones are even perfect, even more perfect, even perfecter, because they've already got holes for you. So if you can use this side if you just kind of want to sprinkle it. Otherwise, I just use the little holes, and you can reuse these over and over. So I'm just going to put the contents of this into our mason jar. Like I said, I like to make smaller batches of this. And I like to change the scent up. Taste it again. If you're a stickler for scents, like you find this is the perfect combo for me, make a big old batch. This stuff doesn't go bad. Put your little lid on there. How do you use this stuff? I think I can show you how to use it. Hold on, I'm going to turn you around in my living room. Okay, you get to see my whole house. You guys ready? We're going to walk over here. Well, I'm not going to walk you over here, but this is my 10-year-old carpet. We have a builder grade carpet. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's what came with our house, and so it is what it is. I'm going to open the side. Hope you can actually see and hear me. I'm going to open the side with the holes. And what you're going to do is just sprinkle it along your carpet. just like that. You can see it. It's sitting on top of the carpet, but we're going to let it sit for like 10, 15, 20 minutes while I go do whatever it is I feel like doing. Then I'm going to take my vacuum and you just vacuum it up, you guys. How simple is that? And it's going to smell pretty as long as you made a good combo. If you have somebody in your house who is sensitive, like my husband is, tell them to go outside and go swimming for a little bit while this is in the air, because it can get a little overwhelming for people who are very, very sensitive. If you're not and you like a lot of stank, you're all good, girlfriend. Okay, that is all for today. I will have, my shirt is dirty. Shocker. I will have the recipe below, but it's 2 cups of baking soda and 30 drops of whatever essential oils you want. If you need some good combos, go back to our Christmas in July series. We had a lot of good essential oil recipes in there. And by the way, if you're an essential oil person like me, we are going to be doing our second round of Christmas in July, which is not called Christmas in July. I just got to figure out what I'm going to call it. And we're going to be doing a fall series that's going to be some fall scents and things like that. I'm going to make you guys some diffuser blends that are fall scented diffuser blends. So keep an eye out for those in the next couple of weeks, and maybe then we'll be ready for fall. If I can't wear a sweater, it's still not fall for me. And today it's like 1,000 degrees outside. So anyways, go make yourself some carpet cleaner, you guys. Go make, that's not cleaner. Carpet refresh. Carpet stank remover. I'm not going to call it that. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you.